Many people want to make their first million, but they don't know how to go about it. I made my first million at 23. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you 6 money secrets that will make you a millionaire in 6 months. Let's get into it. The first money secret is to correct your money belief. There are many wrong money beliefs you develop from your environment that can hinder you from becoming a millionaire. A number of you believe that money is the root of all evil. Some hold the view that an average millionaire is engaged in unethical practices. Some believe that wealth is hereditary, therefore to become a millionaire, it has to be by inheritance, while others argue that one's background, level of education, and birth circumstances are what determine if one will become a millionaire or not. All these are wrong money beliefs which you need to correct immediately if you are one of those who hold on to this belief. And that is because your belief is a powerful tool that is capable of shaping and reshaping your financial reality. It goes a long way to determining whether you will give your financial goal the commitment, the creativity, and the focus it deserves. The road to you becoming a millionaire is influenced greatly by your belief system. It is therefore time for you to dismantle those wrong beliefs you have about money. Why not see money as a tool instead of the root of all evil? Why not see the average millionaire as an hardworking person instead of seeing them as people associated with unethical practices? Why not believe that wealth can be self-made? After all, 65% of world millionaires are self-made millionaires. And why not believe that you too can do it? That you too can become a millionaire regardless of your background, your level of education, or birth circumstance. You have to desire money in order for you to work towards it and get it in abundance. Once you believe that something is achievable in your heart, it automatically becomes possible. And that is why your mindset, your belief is very important in this process of you becoming a millionaire. You must be positive in all you do. Your thoughts, your mindset, your belief system should all be positive in order for you to achieve positive results. The next secret to becoming a millionaire in 6 months is to solve short-term problems. Money comes from adding value, and you can add value by providing solutions to people's problems. Working with this video's time frame, we have just 6 months to become a millionaire. So what we have to do is to identify a short-term problem and provide a solution to that problem so people can pay you for the solution while you work towards attaining your millionaire status. The first step to take is to conduct some research and analyze your environment to identify immediate problems which people are facing or problems that people will face in few months' time that you can come in and help them bridge that gap. Our focus should be on solving short-term problems in exchange for money. Take for instance, we are about entering the youth-out season. So you need to think ahead and ask yourself, how can I add value to the society in the coming season? What will people's problem be? And how can I come in to bridge the gap while making money in the process? Don't forget, we are looking at solving a short-term problem here due to the time frame of this video. The youth-out period is a short-term period and it comes with its own seasonal problems that require seasonal solutions. Now, you can think of selling firecrackers whose demand always exceeds supply. We can also think about selling house decoration items because the youth-out season comes with beautiful environment. Everyone wants to decorate their home. We can also think of selling seasonal gifts, packaging gifts, etc. All these are major short-term needs that will be driven by the youth-out period. They are the problems people will be facing in this coming season. We can also offer face painting services. And how about transportation services? It is also going to be a problem people will be facing for this short-term season. A lot of people will be traveling either within or outside the country for the season, and you can go into transportation for the short term and make money, a lot of money from it for this period. You don't have to buy a vehicle. For $100 or less, you can rent a good vehicle and start multiplying your money. Another important factor I need to identify here is marketing. Once you've researched your environment and identify a problem and a solution to that problem, you need to market that solution in order to expand your reach, because more patronage equals more revenue, which also equals more profit for you. This brings us to the third money secret that will make you a millionaire in 6 months, and that is to buy and sell goodwill. Goodwill in this context means the already established good image of a business that has been built on efficiency and integrity. Goodwill is a transferable intangible asset that is capable of making you a millionaire in less than 6 months. Goodwill is the reputation of a business based on its name. When a business name have a top spot in the market and also have a household name, it can be regarded as goodwill because people see that business name as a name that is associated with quality and value. Take for example the KFC fast food. KFC as a name is a goodwill because it's a name that has been established in household as something synonymous with good quality food. If a KFC outlet opens in your area, chances are that someone bought the KFC goodwill, that is the established name of KFC business, so such person will be getting high patronage in that area due to the KFC name, which is an already established brand name. And when there is high patronage, there's obviously high revenue and also high profit from such business. So to become a millionaire in 6 months, your aim is to look around you and identify affordable goodwill which you can buy and take to another location in order for you to tap from the existing customers, existing patronage that brand name or that business name has already established. And also, you can make money by even selling this brand name, selling this goodwill to others once you've purchased it. Don't forget, we are looking at the short term here. We are looking at 6 months, and that is why we are looking for goodwill. We cannot afford to start a business from scratch and expand its popularity in just 6 months. And that is why we need to identify goodwill, an established name in the market, and tap into the advantage that business name can fetch for you. KFC is a high example here, which I use due to its popularity and its vast presence. There are many affordable goodwill that are around you which you can get at affordable prices. Goodwill exists everywhere, both large and small scale. Goodwill could be the established name of a local restaurant in your area, or a popular bottled water manufacturing company, a popular eatery, a popular local coffee shop, a popular juice drink company, etc. Customers are ready to patronize you immediately you start this business, and that is because of the business name. Now, what you should look out for when searching for goodwill include large customer base, high patronage, good products or services, good communal relationship, good customer relationship, good supplier relationship, etc. Businesses and business names that fulfill these criteria are goodwill you should be looking out to buy. The next secret is target investments. When I talk about target investment, I'm talking about those investments that brings in immediate income and profit for you in the short term without tying your money down. We are generally looking at short-term investments. Take for example, the buying and selling of used property is a target investment because it will bring in immediate income and profit for you. Here, you are acting as a middleman. You buy from the seller, immediately you've identified a willing buyer and sell to the buyer at a profit without having to keep stock of that property or that item for long. So you're making your income, you're making your profit immediately, and that is what we mean by target investment. You can also go to Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Shopify, etc. to look for cheap used products that is on sale. And once you've identified enough of these products that is on sale that you know your money is enough to buy, don't buy it yet. Now go and look for willing buyers who are ready to buy those items which you've identified on these various marketing platforms. Once you discover that you can sell these items at profit to these buyers, you can now buy these items and sell them immediately to those willing buyers without having to keep stock of those products for long, which means tying your capital and your profits down. Let me also reiterate the importance of willing buyer here. We are looking for a willing buyer, that is somebody who is ready to pay immediately for the item and not the one that will pay later, because we want to turn that capital and that profit immediately for another target investment. Another good target investment you can engage in is palm oil business. I engage in this business. It's a very good target investment, and it involves you buying palm oil from a cheap source and selling it immediately in a popular market to willing buyers at a profit. The major point here is that you are not tying down your capital and you are getting profit immediately from that investment or from that business so that you can reinvest both, that is the capital and the profit, in another target investment. And with time, you've accumulated enough capital and enough profit that will catapult you to a millionaire. Secret number 5 is don't borrow money. 6 months is a short-term period, so we don't want to be indebted within this period. Debt is strictly for long-term businesses and financial goals due to its maturity period and debt servicing that comes with it. The best way for you to get to a millionaire status in less than 6 months is to work with what you have. Work with the finances you have. If you have $100 or the equivalent of it in your local currency, let your activities revolve around this particular amount of money. We want to ensure that both the capital and the profit that comes with our businesses or our investments are all going into our own pocket for reinvestment and expansion. Remember, don't borrow money, work with what you have. There are many investments that your available money can finance right now. Look for them and go for them so that when the profit starts setting in, you will be grateful that you are not in debt. And the sixth secret is constant review. There is need to constantly review your performance weekly towards your financial goals. You need to always keep your eyes on the 6-month Millionaire target. And this involves a constant evaluation of your business with regards to short-term profit growth. There are 3 stages for short-term performance review. The first stage is evaluating your cost. You need to keep yourself updated with the market cost of the item or the product you are engaged in. And this is because an upward movement in the market price of this item can negatively affect your profit margin, and you end up not achieving your financial goal because you are now selling at a loss. But when there is a downward movement in the cost of that item, you automatically know that your profit will be above your calculated profit. So there's need for you to constantly review your performance based on the costs. The second stage is to evaluate the demand of your products or services. Is it going upwards or is it going downwards? Profit is a factor of demand. If your business commands an upward demand in the short-term period, it definitely means that your revenue is going to increase, and same as your profit. And your goal of becoming a millionaire is highly possible. But when there is a fall in the demand for your product or your services, there is need for you to bridge that gap and identify what could be the reason for the downward demand and correct it immediately before it gets too late. Stage number 3 is to evaluate your competitors and their strengths. A short-term business and financial goal is not prepared for stiff competition. In order for you to achieve your millionaire status in 6 months, you need to avoid places where your competitor have stronghold. Move your business to regions and areas where your competition is weak in order for you to dominate that market and achieve your short-term target as quickly as possible. Like I said at first, becoming a millionaire is easy, but the first thing you have to work on is your mind. Once you've worked on that, you begin to see opportunities where you had otherwise see problems, and also utilize that opportunity for yourself. I look forward to hearing from you on your millionaire journey in 6 months' time. Thank you for watching, and as always, hit the subscribe button if you got something valuable from this video. Also, share this video to your network of friends who will find it helpful. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.